This type of lively scene is one would expect of a mining town.
According to Dr. Ezen, this town was thriving a whole lot more years ago.
I hardly know such things myself, but what are they mining?
As far as metal, they bring up copper the most these days. I was told that someone discovered gold here long ago, and that this town was built when many people came searching for it.
A town born from gold. I do remember hearing of such a place.
There's no more gold left, of course, but there's something else here that's very valuable. So you know all those big crystal-like rocks you see poking out in the mine? That's called translucent gypsum. It can be processed into all kinds of things.
Oh, that is actually gypsum?
Yes, for the most part. At least from what I've heard. Processed Delric gypsum is really high quality. It's used in roads and buildings in the royal capital Ascendros. For us, iatromancers and doctors, it's also a key material used when treating broken bones.
Buildings in the royal city, you say? How poorly I have studied to know of so little of mine own kingdom. To our people, the town of Delric is like an unsung hero.
For you to say those words, Laeticia, it makes me pretty pumped. Apparently, nothing made my dad more proud than when he was working to help the people here as an iatromancer.
It was Maester Filberto who spoke as such?
I didn't hear it firsthand, though. It was Dr. Ezen who told me. It is my hope that I, too, can continue to carry his spirit into the future.
Carrying on the ideas of one's father? Perhaps I understand somewhat.
Princess Laeticia, when you visited the doctor, I never would have thought you were the same girl I saw at my father's funeral years ago.
I am truly sorry I failed to recognize you, Nina.
Oh, someone like you need not have to apologize at all.
No, it was remiss of me to forget you.
I guess I did hold hope that you'd remember me. Just a little bit.
I am so terribly sorry.
Oh, you're taking me too seriously. I was just joking. Please, lift your head up. You know, what I was actually thinking then was, since our dads knew each other and all, that perhaps I would become friends with this girl someday.
Oh, Nina.
If it's okay with you, I mean, if it's really okay.
Would you honor me with your friendship, if it is not too late?
Hey! Well, you know, I was just about to ask you that. I'm so stoked! You got it! Starting today, we are the best of pals!
Yes, pals it is.
Hey, what's with that serious look you're wearing?
I was wondering, perhaps, there might be some topic that interests Maester Midas.
Really? Why rack your brain about that?
Before, when I spoke to Maester Midas, he provided a rather disinterested response. I wish to try again with a more appealing subject.
That's just his habit. Tends to do that to people.
He does what to people?
Yeah, he's got a real bad habit of ignoring people when he's focusing on something else. Totally understand why you were wondering what's up when he suddenly started acting like that.
Quite. I assumed he had no interest in what I had to say.
Once, when I was little, I got pretty surprised because I thought I made him mad. He kept looking so grumpy, so I tried tickling him to make him laugh, and he got really angry.
I could hardly imagine such a scene.
The point is, don't worry yourself too much with how he acts. You know, even Dr. Ezen says he can't understand Uncle Midas at all sometimes.
Is that so? We have a long road ahead then, I suppose. Nina, are you quite all right?
Dr. Ethan, I'm fine. I'm wide awake.
Nina, it's Laeticia.
Oh, it's Laeticia. Laeticia? I'm so sorry. Oh, that was really embarrassing. And of all people, to think I mistook you for Dr. Ethan.
I could hardly mind. But you look so terribly sleepy. Did you have trouble sleeping yesterday?
Yeah. I started this fascinating book before bed, and when I finished reading, it was morning already. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. If you are particularly sleepy, perhaps you should rest at the inn.
Oh, I'll be fine. I know I can hang tight till nighttime.
Oh, okay. If it suits you. I could offer you my lap. When it is time to depart, I will rouse you. So please, rest now a little.
Leticia's lap, a pillow? That would be really, really nice. But people will get really angry at me.
Angry? But by whom?
Oh, well, Albert, or Dr. Ethan, or like, the entire population of Osirius.
I am allowing it, so there is no issue at all.
No, it'd be a waste to use your lap as a pillow now. I shall save it for when I'm really, really tired and sleepy.
And now is not such the case?
Oh, so this is the Osirius Semiomancy Consortium. This is where Dad, Dr. Ethan, and Uncle Midas did their research. Wow, there are so many research instruments I've never seen before. Hey, I've seen Dr. Ethan use one of these before. But this looks newer than the doctor's, and its shape also looks a little different. I guess it must be state-of-the-art? Oh, amazing! This really is the front line of semiomancy research!
Don't you look excited, Nina?
You bet! I've been waiting to come here for ages! I want to research all kinds of semiomancy here, just like Dad and all the other maesters. And someday, I want to be knowledgeable enough to help lots and lots of people! Sorry, I didn't mean to get so excited.
To see you so happy, it brings me joy too. I have no doubt you will bring your dream to fruition, Nina.
I hope I prove you right. After seeing this special place with my own eyes, I am now more motivated than ever. Laeticia, I want to thank you so much for bringing me here.
What matters were the two of you discussing?
Hi, Laeticia. We were just discussing the prayer spot back at Gelka Shrine. Did you know that there were symbols carved into the altar? So, I was talking with Uncle Midas about how maybe people used to offer prayers to these symbols a long time ago.
In the past, symbols that transmitted semiomancy were considered as sacred as divine miracles. Though nowadays we do not personally use symbols with semiomancy. Tracing back their lineage, we know that symbols have been included in the iatromantic system. To put it simply, symbols that heal the human body are known as divine miracles.
Whoa! That's Uncle Midas for ya!
Well, I learned it from the best, Filberto.
What? From my dad?
Yes, and the ebullient man never stopped talking about it. So much so I couldn't help but memorize it.
Symbols are divine miracles, huh? Dad used to really say that.
We had certainly best remember to be grateful, as we have been oft blessed by these very same miracles.
You know, Lady Melkia, I think you are one cool adult.
And what prompted such a remark? No, flattery will not move me.
I mean it! I want to become an adult just like you, who's really got her stuff together.
Stuff together? Whatever do you mean?
Well, lots of things. Like your composure, and, the way you handle Uncle Midas. You've just got so many qualities that I sure don't have.
I am not wholly certain what qualities you speak of.
Hey, don't you think so too, Laeticia?
Pardon? Oh, actually... Lady Malkia is an admirable woman, but she is not the only one I know. I admire you just as much, Nina.
Me?
Oh?
Yes, it is very charming how you act with such spontaneity and express yourself to the fullest. Oh, how I wish that I too could be so unaffected.
Thank you. But honestly, I'm not so special to have someone such as you say such things about me.
She is right. For learning so much about iatromancy at a young age, you're worthy of respect. What unimaginable energy flows from your little frame. What power. Much can be learned from you.
Oh,
People are impressed by different things. Pay no mind to a vaguely defined word such as adult, and work to maximize your own strengths.
okay. Dr. Eason, you're not gonna believe this! Crazy! It's gonna sound crazy!
Please, Nina, calm yourself. Pray tell, what has you all wound up?
Yes, sir. Okay, so, my pendant here started glowing when I went to the ancient coil in Nilbeth.
How very interesting. That pendant was made by processing ore that Filberto himself unearthed in Nilbeth during his studies abroad.
My father traveled to Nilbeth?
Perhaps the pendant started glowing as a reaction to returning to where the ore was originally found. My. To think it held such secrets. I do not recall Filberto ever saying it was anything more than a mere iatromancer's talisman.
I wonder exactly why Dad left a charm like this to me. I mean, it's true I did become an iatromancer, but...
Mayhaps Maester Filberto wished for you to uncover the secrets of that stone in his stead.
Oh, yeah, that I can believe. But if he really had such high expectations of me, then I don't see why he didn't just teach me some semiomancy himself.
Indeed, yes.
Jeez, I'm starting to think Dad was a real pain in the butt.
He most certainly was. But you would do well to remember that the apple does not fall far from the tree, Nina.
I would never do anything so tortuously convoluted.
We shall see how much truth is held in those words once you grow a bit older. To be perfectly honest, I think that you and your father have quite a lot in common.
After what we just talked about, you really could have kept that to yourself. That meal at the inn was super tasty. I wonder how they made it. Oh, I wish I asked them for the recipe.
Nina, by any chance, do you cook?
Yep. Back in Delric, I was the one making the food. And I even made enough so we could deliver to all of our sick patients.
You cooked for the patients as well. That must have taken quite the effort.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. It was hard enough with just 2 or 3 patients, but when there were more than 10, it was such a hectic rush. But thanks to that, I've now got some skills in the kitchen.
Well, I certainly would like to sample your cooking one day, Nina.
Gee, I'm sure it's nothing that you'd find tasty, Laeticia.
do not be so sure. If possible, would you please cook for me sometime?
Yes, of course I will. How about you, Laeticia? Have you ever cooked something before?
Only once as a child. However, it was an utter failure. I burned very rare ingredients just so terribly. Although I do desire the skill to prepare a dish properly.
Well, in that case, why not make something with me?
Oh, with you, Nina? Wouldn't I be a bother to you?
Not one bit. It just so happens I'm also an ace cooking teacher. And cooking is more fun when it's done together.
If you don't mind, I would love to. I can hardly wait.
Yay! Pinky promise! Hey, Laeticia. Mind if I ask you a question?
If it is within my understanding, I would be glad to answer your question.
Is it true that the royals and nobles of the kingdom engage in grand, passionate, super romantic love affairs every single day?
Oh, my! What could you be talking of?
Oh, that's not true, huh? That's what was written in this novel I'm reading.
I admit I may not be so knowledgeable of many things, but I have never heard of such liaisons.
You don't say. I see.
Oh, I was not aware of literature depicting royal love affairs.
It's way too good! It's about a beautiful princess, and there are tons and tons and tons of different men that come and go as her marriage suitors. There's a fight for love among rival sisters and nobles, with all kinds of scheming going about.
Very well, Nina. I am sure it must be quite the interesting tale.
Oh, by the way, Laeticia, do you have a type of guy that suits your fancy?
Oh, I have never given it much thought. Perhaps... I would appreciate someone who can lead with strong conviction.
Oh, that sounds totally royal. Like he comes along strongly and says, "Follow me," and you just have to go with him.
Yes, that would mean he holds belief in his actions. In my case, my position often requires me to lead others. Perhaps part of me longs for someone to depend on. If we could then wholly support each other on our paths, I believe I could face the future with great confidence.
Oh, I see. Very, very interesting. Wait, wasn't there someone like that around here? Whoa! Whoa!
What is the matter, Nina? You appear quite rattled.
Oh, Laeticia, this big ship is just floating in space?
I believe that is how Ray explained it.
That means there's nothing below us, right?
Pardon? Ah, yes, you're correct, I suppose.
That means if we fall once, we'll never stop falling. That's crazy scary.
Please, I hardly think we will begin falling. Our only choice is to trust in Ray and the people operating this vessel.
Oh, yeah. I'm panicking a lot here, but this must be just like any other day to Ray and his crew. Probably.
We should get ourselves accustomed to this as well. First, though, you must stand up firmly and stop shaking.
Right. That first step is just too tough. Oh.
I take it you two were making use of the learning facility?
Yes. I decided to join Nina during her studies. I also wish to learn more about the Scorpium myself.
This learning facility is so amazing! When I do research here, I can't help but learn lots of new things. I even feel like my mind has gotten sharper. But when I'm with Marielle, although my studies are much more efficient, she cuts me off from some stuff about medical technology.
I'm not withholding that to be mean to you, Nina. It's due to the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. It's a necessary system to ensure that you and your planet acquire medical knowledge over the years properly.
No, I totally get that. But when I'm studying here, the things I want to know about just keep coming, one after another. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna go again.
Nina, don't you think it's better off calling it a day at this point?
What? No way! I spent enough time resting, and there's still so much left I want to learn.
It's definitely important to obtain knowledge, but you also need to consider the method you use when doing so.
The method I use?
Exactly. I've had the same experience. If you keep doing things alone, your sense of time management will get messed up.
You mean to say she will become too immersed and work excessively?
That is correct. If you let someone supervise you, you'll actually study much more efficiently and learn much faster.
Guess I sometimes do get too pumped up when I go it alone.
Nina, if you allow me, I can perhaps help you organize your studies in a more structured manner. There are also things I wish to discover at this learning facility. So if we learn together, you can study and maintain a sustainable pace at the same time.
Really? You sure?
I sure am. As a graduate of higher education, I know I'll be able to help you out. Perhaps we can first begin by summarizing what we learned today together.
Marielle, you make quite a teacher.
I'm looking forward to your class, Miss Kenny.
Not so sure about the whole teacher thing, but I'll give it a shot.
Oh, well, fancy meeting you two in front of this shop.
Oh, Laeticia! Guess what? Mario told me she's never actually bought anything at a shop like this before. So I thought we could have a look together.
Yes. Actually, I've never shopped at a store with a friend before.
Oh, I know. Why don't you come join us, Laeticia?
Oh, me? Would that be all right?
Of course. Right, Mario?
Yes, absolutely, if you want to, Laeticia.
Very well. Then I would be glad to accompany you.
I'm a little nervous.
There's no need for that. It's not scary. That was a blast!
I agree. Oh, would you believe how late it is?
I hadn't a clue that much time passed. What did you think, Marielle?
I had a really nice time. Who would have thought? I had no idea shopping could be so much fun with someone to talk to. Nina, thank you so much for inviting me.
To be honest, this kind of experience was a first for me as well.
Are you serious?
Oh, I had such a lovely time shopping with you both. I hope we can go out again soon.
Yes, definitely.
Uh-huh. Next time, we'll make a solid plan and have fun together all day.
That sounds lovely. What might you two be up to?
Your Highness.
Oh, hi, Laeticia. I was just chatting with Albert about what would make a better pet. A kitty or a bunny?
With Albert? You happen to be fond of cute animals?
To some small extent, I admit.
Some small extent my foot. You were super excited talking about it just now.
That was merely because, Your Highness, if you would please ensure Raymond is not privy to this.
Anyway, kitties are the best. You can keep them indoors, they'll come over to play, and they're just so cute.
I say, Bunny, together you can roam the earth. Imagine sleeping as you bury your face in so much fluffiness. Doing so is a magnificent dream.
Oh, both animals certainly have their good points.
Laeticia, which do you think makes a better pet? Of course, it has to be a kitty, right?
No, it must be a bunny, Your Highness.
As you are asking me, I would choose a kitty.
Yeah! Kitties rule! The way they purr is just so adorable!
They certainly are cute. You could lose all track of time when you are together.
But bunnies have a lovely voice too.
We sure have traveled all over the place, haven't we?
That is certainly true. I would never have imagined we would actually visit the stars.
Hey, Laeticia!
Yes? What is it?
We've been on this long adventure together, right? And I think we've gotten pretty tight by now. I'm wondering, when the others see just the two of us girls together, what kind of relationship do they think we have?
Our relationship together? Well, I would say... as sisters, perhaps.
Oh, sisters?
I considered other answers, as allies or a close friend. But when I think of how I want others to see us, sisters sounds nice. Would you object, Nina?
There's no way I would! But to think that people might mistake me for a royal in some ways, I don't think I'm worthy.
Oh, there is no need to overthink it. Ah, and whoever is the elder or the younger sister, it is fine with me. I wish I had both, in fact.
In that case, I guess I get to be the little sis.
Very well. I am the elder sister. Now, please call out to me.
Gotcha. Okay. Big sister Laeticia?
Yes, what is it?
That was a bit too real. My heart won't stop thumping.
My younger sister is quite adorable.
Oh, hey, Laeticia. I was just asking Marielle about what schools they have up among the stars.
Nina, are you thinking of conducting your studies in space?
Well, I don't really know yet. But it might be a good chance for me. I was thinking it would be an interesting path to take.
So then, let's say your future is in space, and you want to join a Federation school. That could be a tricky proposition.
What? How come? I'll work hard and study like crazy.
No, sorry, that's not what I meant. The issue is, we don't really know how the Federation will consider Astrophore from here on.
That is in regard to the underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact, I assume?
Yes, unfortunately.
Then you mean there's no way that I can study up among the stars?
Actually, there is a precedent.
A president? You mean there was someone like me who went to the stars?
Yes, that's right. It was someone from an underdeveloped planet who conducted great research and made their mark on Federation history.
What a remarkable person! That's so amazing!
I can't affirm anything at this point in time, but please don't lose hope, Nina. Know that I will support you wholeheartedly when it comes to it.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, now I'm bursting with motivation.
That is good to hear, Nina.
It was so amazing! Really, it was just incredible, Dr. Eisen! Everything is so huge among the stars, it just hits you. And their light just zooms out everywhere. Altogether, it was like boom!
I see. It sounds like you had quite an experience.
Sure did. It was so much fun. Really, one huge wow!
How curious. Did you learn anything during your time up there, Nina?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Of course I did. Still, I must admit, most of it was kinda beyond my level of understanding. And I was mostly just overwhelmed all the time.
There's no shame in that. Knowledge gained from any observation will surely be of assistance to you, even if you do not fully understand it straight away.
Really? Okay then. I'll study the stars more and more, and try real hard till I'm totally cha-ching.
Yes, I'm expecting great things.
Excuse me, Maester Marcus. Are you able to understand, Nina? What might totally cha-ching mean?
Oh, that? Yes, I follow somehow.
That is quite impressive.
She oft acts like this once excitement takes hold. Been that way ever since she was young. It is an expression of her joy. Lady Laeticia, thank you for taking Nina along with you to visit a brand new world.
Nina's insight was of tremendous help. She is what propelled us to complete our journey. We should be the ones who are grateful.
I am overjoyed she was able to learn so much. It is truly wonderful. I am sure Filberto would be pleased as well.
Laeticia! Are you alright?
Nina!
Oh, that was a close one. I thought you'd get taken away. Can you move okay? I saw a place to rest over there.
Yes, I am fine. This is your home?
Yup, it sure is. I was so surprised. I was wondering how my house could be here. I guess it's Scorpium. Perhaps it's using whatever power it has to peek inside my head.
How unexpected. But it might be true. Little Duma did mention a so-called quasi-integration. Perhaps we are now sharing the same vantage point as the Scorpium.
If that's true, that'd be kinda wild, huh? I'm seeing all kinds of other familiar places as well. But Laeticia, this is where I wanted us to be together.
Is that so?
Yeah. Sometimes I end up wondering whether this entire journey is but a dream.
Oh?
Well, yeah, because one day a princess just suddenly shows up at my door and takes me along to see this great big universe I never even knew about. Just like a fairy tale. The two of us definitely experienced some tough times on our journey. But still, I went to bed every single night, hoping I didn't wake up from this dream.
Oh, Nina. It's that positive nature of yours that has been such a boon to me.
Huh?
Upon learning that you are Maester Filberto's daughter, for a short while, no, for this entire time, I was petrified thinking that you must be resenting me.
Oh, I understand, Laeticia. But being in your shoes, you probably can't help but think that way, right?
Even still, Nina, you are just like an old friend. So wonderful and warm like the sun. You cannot imagine how much strength you lent me just by being by my side.
Laeticia! Oh, please don't cry! Oh no, what do I do?
Oh, pardon me. I am overjoyed knowing that this is a special place for us. You have worked and studied so diligently here that you associate me with this place. I am truly touched.
Hey, are you crying again? Come on, please, crack a smile. You're so pretty when you have a smile, Laeticia. And it's healthier for you, too.
Nina, for me to go forward with a smile, it's you I need by my side. When this journey ends, when we become adults, when we reach old age.
Yes, of course! We are best friends forever! You needn't even have asked.
Do you promise, Nina?
Yes, it's a promise. Now, with that set in stone, let's hurry and get out. We'll travel the world and put Helgar's disease in its place.
Yes, for that reason as well, we shall succeed.
We finally made it here.
Indeed, it has been quite the long journey.
Oh, I cannot wait!
Well, you would seem fit and ready for battle.
Emperor Gerard.
Fight? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. This is a fight my father and I spent our entire lives preparing for.
My nation's budding new semiomancers find themselves quite eager to learn from Osarius's newest wise man. Please, follow me, if you would.
I am just beat.
Welcome back. Gerard seems to be hosting a welcome banquet in your honor tonight. Shall you be in attendance?
Nope, is what I want to say. But I guess going to stuff like that is important too, huh?
Do try and relax, though. Consecutive 6-hour lectures would tire anyone.
I'm not really looking for breaks. I know that simply making medicine won't work to snuff out Helgar's disease. And I know how much investment the Empire has put in to train Iatromancers, so I need to focus my efforts here too. My dad used to say, neither the mind of a genius or the pockets of a rich man accomplish much alone. Wealth and knowledge find meaning once spread. And here we are, in the Vale Empire, taking the first steps towards eradicating the rot. This is no time to get lazy.
If so you say, but recall even doctors must mind their health.
I'll be okay. And if I'm not, I give you permission to take care of me.
I will accept that as proof you are just fine indeed.
Aww, give me a big hug to charge me up.
Yes, yes, come now, time to go.
Meanie. Dad, I finally made it.
Nina, we must be going.
Oh, coming!